Welcome back to the Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something that's, well, it's behind literally everything you do on a computer or a phone. We're talking about how programs talk to the world.
I mean, have you ever really stopped to think about it? How does your phone know you just tapped on an icon? Or how does your computer see the letters you're typing right now? Well, it all comes down to a really simple idea. It's all just a conversation.
All right, so let's get into it. First things first, we need to understand why programs have to communicate at all. I mean, why can't they just do their thing in the background? Well, think about it like this. Imagine you have the world's most powerful calculator. It can solve any math problem instantly. But there's no screen, and there are no buttons. It's just a black box, completely sealed off from the world. It's totally useless, right? That's what a program is without a way to communicate.
So this bridge, this way of breaking open that black box, has a name. It's called input/output. You'll probably hear tech folks call it I/O for short. And that's exactly what it is. It's the two-way street that lets a program listen and speak.
Okay, so any good conversation has two sides, right? Listening and speaking. Let's start with the listening part. This is how a program takes in information from you. This is the input. You can almost think of input as the program's senses. You know, its eyes and its ears. It's how it gathers all the raw data it needs to actually do something useful. And the crazy thing is, you're doing this all the time without even realizing it. Typing your name? That's input. Clicking a button on a website? Input. Tapping an icon on your phone? Yep, also input. Even just rotating your phone to watch a video. That's the sensor giving the phone input. It's happening constantly.
So here's the key idea. Your action, you tapping on the screen, creates a little piece of data, and that data flows into the program. Once it's in there, the program can finally start processing it and do what you asked it to do.
All right, so the program has listened, it's got your data, now what? Well, now it's its turn to speak. This is the other half of the conversation, the output. Output is simply any information the program sends back out into the world. It's the answer to your question, it's the result of its calculation, it's the program showing you its work.
And just like input, output is everywhere. The words on your screen right now? That's output. Music playing from your speakers? Output. That little bing your phone makes when you get a text? Totally output. Even something physical, like a printed document, is a form of output.
So the flow here is pretty much the reverse of input, right? The program does its thing, say it calculates 2 plus 2. Then it sends that information, the number 4, out to be displayed. And finally, you see the answer on your screen. It's the big reveal after all the behind-the-scenes work.
So when you look at it side by side, it really is a conversation. Input is data flowing in. You're making the ask. Output is information flowing out. The program is giving you the answer. It's this beautiful, simple back and forth.
Okay, that's the theory. But let's put it all together and see what this looks like in practice with a super simple, classic example.
So, what does this conversation actually look like, moment to moment? How does a program take what you give it and turn it right back around into a response?
Okay, check this out. The program asks for your name, you type it in, and it says hello back. Doesn't get much simpler than that, but it's the perfect little demo of I/O in action. So let's break that down. First, there's an output. The program puts the question, what is your name, on the screen. Then it waits for input. That's you typing Alex. The program grabs that. Then comes the processing. It sticks hello and Alex together. And finally, another output. It prints hello Alex to the screen. See that? Output, input, process, output. That little loop is the heartbeat of pretty much every interactive app you use.
And really, that's the whole point. Every single time you tap your screen, click your mouse, or type a command, you're having one of these little conversations. Input-output isn't some deep, complicated tech thing. It's the fundamental reason our technology feels interactive and not just like a useless black box.
So I'll leave you with a little thought experiment. Can you think of a single program you use that doesn't do this? A program that doesn't need to listen to you or speak back to you? It's kind of hard, isn't it? Because this digital conversation is absolutely everywhere. Thanks for tuning in.